Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Alamin Biyusri. I am from DEC 5D. My ID number is IDI 1507034. So today I would like to talk about chapter 4, which is socialization, and the hot topic that I have chosen to talk today is about racism. Well, first of all, what is racism? Well, racism is, for most people, is a prejudice directed against someone of a different race or different culture based on the belief that your culture or your race or maybe one's own race is superior than others. That is what racism is all about. Well, racism, it happens everywhere in this world. So I believe that the topic for today is suitable to relate with the chapter 4, which is agents of socialization. So there are four main terms that I think is suitable with the topic, and the first one is school. Well, do you guys know that racism happens also in school? Oh yes, it does. And being bullied with what you wear or what you eat or how you look, no matter how big your eyes are, how small your eyes are, how wide is your nose, what language are you talking, that is what racism is all about. This is what we call being made to feel different from others. The racist people, they makes us feel unwelcome with their culture, with the new culture that we are trying to fit in, and this makes them want to us to feel different from others. For an example, when a teacher suddenly said to a Chinese student that he or she does not have to study mathematics because, in the teacher's perception, Chinese knows everything about mathematics. And what she does not know is that Chinese people, they work hard very well to make them to understand mathematics. Second one is that racism also happens among peer group. Well, for an instance, when you are trying to play sports with your friends, with your peers, suddenly a Chinese man or a black man or maybe a Malay man or a Muslim trying to play with you, and then your friends started to call them names, started to mimic their language or started to mock their images. This is what we call racism, and when all of your friends are doing that, you suddenly feel triggered and you also want to do that also. That is what we call peer group, or also peer pressure. To add more, racism, it also happens because of the mass media. How does it happen, you ask? Well, when it happens when different racial groups are shown in a negative way in maybe TV series that you are probably be watching right now, or in Netflix or something like that, or they can also be in news report. Sometimes news reporters, they mix inaccurate statements, or they trying to exaggerate to make other races look bad. For example, the media right now is showing that Muslims are bad, Muslims are evil, what Muslims are doing is not good. When they are wearing turban or where are they wearing scarves, they are trying to hide a bomb or something. That is what the media is showing to us right now. But we all know that it is false. We all know that Muslims does wear scarves, Muslims does wear turban to perform their shalat or something like that. Well, the last one is that racism happens among family members. When family members is criticizing or makes jokes about others while watching television, while watching music performance from others in the television, it is actually, they are trying to make a statement that this their culture is better than the other culture, their race is better than other race. Maybe someone who is trying to sing from other languages and they actually laugh, one of the family members actually laugh at them. This is what we call racism among family members. Family members plays a very important role to make sure that they criticize, they make they make jokes with them, and yeah, this is what we call being superior than others. So I hope that you guys understand with what all I've been trying to say to you in this video, and make sure that click the like button and follow the subscribe button. Alright, thank you and assalamualaikum.